but only one can prevail. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. A pair of neighbours ready to go at each other again.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
So it's away we go then. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a full-back, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nuno Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedri.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
No goals as yet. And it's Dallo. And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pedro Porro. 30 minutes gone. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that's too far for anyone. Pedro Porro. Pedri. And there's a fine touch. Could move up a gear here. Oh, no joy this time. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but...
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try. He's on it, can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. That ball looks a good one. Face to face, decent chance! There's a goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Bernardo Silva was in no mood for any of that. Rafael Leao, oh, nicely intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Ronaldo. It's Pedri. Now it's Morata. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Pedro Neto. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this could be a chance. Very nicely done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Rafael Leao. Real chance! Yes! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due.
And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.